That's not a low-level rogue. I should probably change my realm. This crank, I think. I think I have the volume of the game down. Let me change that. Yep. Right realm, wrong character. Okay, there's Flicker. What the fuck is that all about? Alright. Oh, I have to kill these Silithid. Mouse sensitivity's too high. Let's turn that down a little bit. No, that's the cursor sensitivity. I want the mouse look sensitivity all the way down. Problem is if I change the resolution, it's a little different. Yeah, that's better.
Yo.
Oh, it's a little lagged. My ping. 40? That's not bad.
Hey, yeah.
Three more Silithids and we're done. One more. We'll do that one since it's just one thing to kill. And it's closer to where I'm supposed to be. And it dies in one hit. I think that's about all we have for ands.
What's up? Be good. Keep it real.
If that's an upgrade. Holy shit, I got a bunch of stuff here. Let's, that. Hey, lockpicking. Is that... No, that's definitely not an upgrade. Hey, it's an upgrade. That's more agility and stamina. That's more than what I had before. No, that is most certainly not an upgrade. Let's hop on our really expensive vendor now and sell
I
some
have
stuff.
many wares.
That's a strength dagger. Why do strength daggers even exist? Yeah, I would call that an upgrade. I would not call that an upgrade. I would not call that an upgrade. Not call that an upgrade, and I would not call that an upgrade. Let's close this vendor off.
Good fortune to
Flip
our
these
friends.
legs. Talk to the vendor again.
Many deals
Sell
for a
those.
friend of the Grummels, like you.
Clean these up. 12 gold for a 14 slot bag. Well, I have one bag slot open here. Why not? Take this 8 slot, move it over here. This 6 slot, move it over there. Spot. I'll put this 14 slot there. 14 and 8. 2 6s. Lots more storage space.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Alright, so what are we doing next? Quest over here.
My, you're a tall one.
Collect 5 ocular crystals from glass-eyed gazers. Is that even legible to all the people out there? I don't know, because I'm running the game at a higher resolution than I normally do. I'm running in borderless full screen. Yeah, that's legible. Alright.
Alrighty then.
Any other quests being offered here? Excuse me. Hyena chunk and ocular crystal. Where are those at? Ow. Okay, that hurts. I knew that was going to happen, because I knew there was an elite sandworms in this zone. And I saw the dusk. Figured I'd give it a shot though, at least. Some of the dangers of playing an open world like this, when you don't play a tank. Those right there is another one. I didn't really have to use any defensive cooldowns against it, although the spit kinda hurt. I didn't know which was worse, the melee hits or the spit. I like the different finisher animations, death animations, whatever you want to say. Why are these ocular, I can't talk, ocular crystals such a, oh, stealthy. One more. Still one more. There we go. I like how it leaves footprints in the sand that are consistent with the species of animal that is leaving them. Like if you have a bird mount, it'll leave bird prints. You'll have like a horse, it'll leave hoof prints, so on and so forth.
Have a good one. Pleased to meet you. Off and away.
Okay, so how the fuck do these things work? Let's read the quest. Because I'm trying to bait the wrong thing. Okay, where'd he go? I think you have to actually walk.
Time is money, friend.
Yay, I dinged a new level. But what did I learn? Nothing. What's the next thing I learn?
Keep it real.
Alright, so where's Narain? Talk to Narain, soothe fancy.
Hi, how are you? Be seeing you.
Alright. There we go. That's what that was for. Didn't know if it was doing anything, but that made it pretty obvious. just seems like a mechanic so that people don't get lost in these hives. Spent a lot of time in Silithus, therefore I know the layout of these hives. I think. A lot of bugs. Okay, what does it mean by center of the hive? That's the real question. Here? That's just an exit. Question is, which room is the center? This one? Oop. This one. Not this one. Hmm. it's not very clear what it means by center. I mean, this trail stops at this room. Maybe this pheromone trail is leading us going away from the center. I don't know. No, I don't think that's the right way. That one down there? Oh, I think I remember. There's like a thing in over this way, I guess? Thing doesn't jump. Is this the center? Seems an awful bit like the edge, too far to the edge to be the center. This button doesn't work anywhere. This quest is hopelessly broken. Just 1 minute. Okay, so that one room was the right room, like before. It's just you have to be on the very, very top of that mountain in the center of the room with all the bugs. It's just an incredibly unforgiving quest in terms of your location. You know, if there really was a planet that close to another planet, it would actually destroy both planets due to tidal forces. I mean, it would destroy both if they were reasonably similar in size. If it was like Earth and Jupiter, Jupiter would probably be fine, but Earth would be destroyed. Tidal forces being what they were. Because that's really close. You had to be just on that center mound. It didn't work if you were not, like, right there. Oh, that's probably an upgrade. I'll take 6 agility over 8 stamina, or 8 crit, any day. And a couple extra stamina, too.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
These mounts pay for themselves eventually. From all the extra stuff you
May
can
your
sell.
feet find good trails.
Alright. One more quest over here.
Need assistance?
Alright. Pretending you were in it only for the coin. No, I was in it only for the coin.
You have a great day now.
Of course. Can't not get dazed, can you? As soon as I heard that sound, I knew I was going to have to fight something. Didn't level a rogue, so I could just have to fight everything I run through. Of course, get dazed every time, so... Why, half the time I don't even bother and just go around stealthed all the time. It's faster once you factor in all the stuff you have to fight otherwise. I do run around mounted through things on tanks, though, because tanks don't get dazed. Fun fact. tanks not being dazed is a byproduct of the old days of defense, which I'm fairly certain is still internally implemented. Like the tanks all have a passive ability that reduces their chance to be crit by 6%. All it does is increase defense like it used to, and your chance to be dazed is based on defense. So internally, it basically just means tanks can't be dazed. They'll go right ahead and run mounted through everything as a tank. They won't cause you to dismount and force you to fight everything. Throne of the Four Winds, and a dungeon I don't remember the name of up there. That's Oldham right there. What I need, though, thing to drink. Or maybe 2 things to drink. I'm a bit thirsty, so I like coffee, but coffee's a diuretic. It makes me thirstier, so I usually like to drink coffee with water. I like to have a glass of water and a cup of coffee. My preferred method of ingestion.
Can I help you? Greetings. Right.
Be right back. I'm gonna get those drinks. Alright. I have coffee and water. I'm doing pretty good right now. Alright, so what are we doing? 1 salt-crusted journal and 10 crazed bilge water survivors slain. You like try therapy before you just kill them just because they're crazy? I mean, I know they're the other faction and all, but still, it's kind of cruel, don't you think? Vanish. Vanish in 0.81 levels.
Salutations! Seeing you. Hi, how are you? You have a great day now.
Turtle digested key. Apparently I have to kill some turtles. And look through their gullet. That's a turtle. Here, turtle, turtle, turtle. Oh. You know, talk to me with an actual person and not a bot before sending me an invite, and I might be more inclined to actually accept. An uninvited invite is automatic decline, automatically declining. You know what? Place where you can social. Where is it? Block guild invites. Oh, what's this? It's cloth. Ooh, I was kind of hoping it would be leather. Why am I seeing the planet there? I shouldn't see it because it should be a screen-based reflection. Let's think. See something here. Liquid detail. Yeah, screen-based reflection. I mean, that planet's not on my screen. It shouldn't be there. It still looks neat, though. There we go. And I was still water walking, but not being actually on the water was bugging me. Got an iridescent pearl out of that. One though.
My, you're a tall one.
Smart bracers. What makes them so smart besides the fact that they're probably not an upgrade because haste is not a very good stat for me. I'd rather have crit. Been a long time since I've said that.
Goodbye for now.
Meet faces locked chest. U2 Brute. That might be a direct reference to A2 Brute from Caesar. If you know your literature. I haven't read Caesar since I was in high school though. Which was a long time ago. I don't know if I want to do that quest. It's a pain in the ass. It's an escort quest, in case you were not aware of that. And escort quests suck. They're horrible, terrible, awful inventions. Although, followers and escorts in Witcher 3 are not bad because they run when you run.
Hey!
South Moon
then.
Ruins. Where are those? Those are over there. Do we have to go that way? Skip the sand slitherer. Skip that sand slitherer too. That area right there that I'm circling is the entrance to Oldham. I cross that area, everything will be almost 40 levels over me. It will hit me for an exorbitantly large amount of damage. So we're not going to go there. Not for another 40 or so levels. 30, like, 2 or something like that, or 35 or something like that.
You got my attention.
Okay, apparently
Safe
that's a blank
travels.
quest.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
Looking for something specific? Have a good one.
Okay, I have to go back to Gadgetzan now. That's always fun. I'm not gonna go there just yet, though. Isn't there a flight point near here? Yes, yes there is.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so what are we doing now? Killing 6 golems, getting 5 hieroglyphs, and killing some horde diggers.
Hi. Watch your back.
I have many, many wares. Many farewells.
To you.
Hello. See you around.
How are you? Safe travels.
And I've been talking this whole time with my mic muted. I are smart. Sorry, I had to go AFK briefly again, and I was doing it again. I was talking with the mic muted. I'm really smart, I promise. And by smart, I mean I'm an idiot sometimes.
Talk to me.
Alright, well, let's see how this goes.
Keep it real. Time is money, friend.
Suggested players 3. Well, I don't have Vanish yet, so let's do something to get Vanish, so if things go bad and I test the waters, I'll find that I can or cannot do things. But also, let's see. Oh, we can go to Fellwood. Start that quest. I know what we can do. We'll do that other quest. It'll be a lot better than killing things, although I'm only 2,000 experience away from leveling. Now let's go over there and do that anyways.
Great to meet you.
Get it out of the quest log.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Ah, it's not even worth it. Not for an escort quest. But the breadcrumb quest was enough to get me up a level. Which is what we wanted, because now we have Vanish and we don't want it there. We want it there. Go back to Gadget Zan and see if we
Hey,
can
how you
handle
doing?
at least the first one by ourselves.
Have a good one.
I'm a bit squishy because I'm a rogue. But I have 10 seconds of nigh invulnerability. If I wait between cooldowns, maybe I can do something, because, do I have anything that I can slow things down with at range? We have Kidney Shot, which is defensive, a heal, have a stun. I could probably kite. I mean, that would be nice, but I've still got, you know, like 13 levels to go for that. Nightblade slows them down, I think. Yeah. For only 8 seconds, which is stupid. Not gonna cast it every 8 seconds.
Yo! Hurry back!
Need help?
Yeah, what do you want?
I got what you need. Yo!
Yo.
Time to
Glad I
fight.
could help.
What's up?
Interesting.
Keep it real!
Oh. That's the one I'm supposed to fight. That was pretty easy for a 3-person quest. I know it gets harder, though.
Can I help you? Safe
Still a lot of
travels.
gold, though. It's worth going as far as I can, at least solo.
Time is money, friend!
Umanga. Oh, the Ginormous is actually a pop culture reference if you've ever seen the movie The Road Warrior, which is a sequel to the original Mad Max. The best Mad Max movie is the original Mad Max. $6,000.
Hello. Be careful.
I was expecting these to be a bit harder than this, to be honest.
What's
If it's
up?
anything like the, you know, the battle things of Wrath, these are way easier so far.
Hurry back!
I find that I'm having trouble with it. I might just craft some or create some heirlooms and do it just for the extra damage and extra health and armor and whatnot. Oh, 10,000.
Well met. Farewell.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Seriously, don't sell any low-level food. What's wrong with you? Well, it is also a
May your feet
from
find good trails.
Miss Pandaria.
All prices here are reasonable.
Even these? Jeez. Need spring water.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
I was actually gonna sit down and grab something to eat, but apparently I don't need to because my health is already generated.
Yo! Keep it real!
My, you're a tall one.
Let's wait on cooldowns now because they're starting to hit harder. Why? Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. I guess there was more to it.
Talk to me!
Let's wait on cooldowns. Only about a minute left for evasion. He's immune to stuns, that's not fun, so I have to use evasion on him, but he doesn't have that much health, so... So I should probably avoid Kidney Shot and use Nightblade, because that's a lot of damage. He lives long enough that I can actually take advantage of a dot.
Hurry back!
Or I'll just wait till this person's done.
Time is money, friend!
Now we have to wait for some RP here. No, don't tag them. Because you're not doing the quest now. I just had to stay in there, that's why I didn't get it.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, let's replace that ancient level 32, or item level 32
Have a good
ring.
one.
Why do I remember this quest being harder than what it just was? That wasn't the end of it, was it? Alright, so we're replacing the Signet of Argus. That one.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you. I have many, many wares.
I'm always paranoid about having
Time is money,
done
friend.
the wrong one, selling the wrong thing, because I've done it before. I don't know if there's another quest or it's busy because someone else is in there.
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm done. Let's go to Felwood, I guess. Just seems to me like I'm missing something because there's some right over there. 50-55. I can do Angoro or should I do Felwood? I think the last time I quested I leveled a character I did Ungoro, so let's do Felwood this time. Oh wait, no. Did I do Felwood? You know what? I can't remember, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's kind of irrelevant. So, let's see. Felwood is up here. What's the nearest flight point I have? Down in Ashenvale. I have, Astronar is the closest, or is Forest Song closer? I think Astronar is, so let's go to Astronar.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
This is going to be probably a several minute long flight, so if you're thirsty, grab a drink. Sometimes it's enjoyable just watching the scenery go by. Alright, let's go up to Bellwood now. Which is this way. Do I have the flight point for Stardust Spire? Ah, screw it, I'll come back and fly and get it when I have flying. Which isn't only 12 levels. Oh, those textures at weird angles, it don't look so great. What's the anisotropy? 16x. Maybe it's the anti-aliasing. It should look better than that. It's flickering. We're getting temporal aliasing. It's driving me nuts. Things that used to not bother me in games. The more GPU power we get, the more we get used to, accustomed to better graphics. It's really only distant textures at a weird low angle though, so it's not that bad. You'll know when we cross the Felwood, and not because it'll say Felwood, but it'll look very distinctive. I mean, you can see it from here. Well, I don't know if the stream will. The stream is much lower fidelity than what my screen is. But I mean, just it's a line right there. You can see it right there. And all of a sudden, things are going from level 20 to level 44. And I love the music of this zone.
I am listening. Bashar.
A talking totem. There's a really hilarious quest in this zone.
Greetings, traveler.
You'll know it when you see it. It's amazing. Man's justice and honey. I wonder why that is. Let's this to our you get bored, you start killing things differently than you usually do. There's no real reason why I'm doing that. Done with those two quests. Still haven't upgraded my professions. I probably should do that. Because I'm getting to the point where I should probably be at about, you know, like 210 or so. Let's go take care of that real quick after I'm done with these quests. You know what? Screw the quest. I'm just gonna go do that now. Well, first I'm gonna turn in this one.
Well met. May the Eternal...
1,000 rep with Timbermaw hold. I am almost not unfriendly with them anymore. those an upgrade? No, they're not. Same agility, same stamina, less crit. Not even remotely close to an upgrade. Same item level, fewer stats. How's that work? You know, when I first built this PC, I built it with, in 2010 with 4 gigs of RAM. Several years later, I upgraded that to 12 gigs because I was getting micro-stuttering, like bad micro-stuttering in WoW. Because from what I could gather, it was just paging to and from the swap file, and it was leading to a very, very horrible experience for me. So as soon as I went from 4 gigs to 12 gigs, it solved it entirely. I'm like monitoring the stats for the PC right now, and I'm only using 50% on my 12 gigs. I'm using just around 6 gigs of the 12, so even 8 gigs would have been fine, but I'm like, you know what? I was using 2 2-gig sticks. I decided to go with 3 4-gig sticks, so I have a triple channel 12 gigs. If you're wondering what my hardware is, I have a... When I originally built this PC, I had an i7-930. I'm running an i7-980X now, overclocked 4 gigahertz, air-cooled, really mild overclock. Mild enough that the CPU is running at 30 degrees right now. The GPU is a GTX 1070, overclocked by 550 megahertz on the RAM and 120 or so on the core. CPU right now is at 70% usage and around 65 degrees Celsius. Alright, let's go find the skinning trainer, which is over this way, I believe. This lake provided me with lots of cover when I've gone through here on my Horde Rogue. There was a quest in Mists of Pandaria where you had to pick up an item in sneak through Darnassus, and it was the live Darnassus. It wasn't an instanced version of it. I saw other players running around, but I stealthed and went through the lake to do it. It was interesting. It was fun. Is this where we have the... Oh, that's enchanting. That's inscription. Is it the next building over? Or is it a couple of buildings over? I know it's somewhere over here. This is Craftsman's Terrace. Over here? That's first aid. Mining. Trade supplies. Tailoring. Leatherworking. It's upstairs here. I knew it was on the second floor of something. We don't want leatherworking though, we want skinning.
Vishnu dal diye.
Ugh. I'm high enough level for master, but I don't have the skill. I'll get it soon enough though. What's my leatherworking at? It's still 3. I'm just gonna go until it's not orange anymore. Maybe through yellow even.
I am listening. Tanaris.
Course thread? Get some course thread.
Feel free to browse.
We'll get a stack.
Goddess watch over you. Can I assist you?
I don't care about like. I'd rather just start work on the cooking in
How may
end
I
area
help?
because it's so easy to level it up there.
Goodbye.
Ishnu Allah.
I guess that's okay for now. Do I have a skinning knife? Because it does increase your skill. You know what? We'll grab it. Because why the fuck not?
I will
Alright.
light your path.
That's it for now. Go back to Fellwood.
Goddess bless you. Goddess watch over you. Ah, there's a tree in the background. That tree would be Nordrasil. Got the key binding for screenshot here. Other? Miscellaneous? F6. Why is it bound to F6? Probably because it was originally bound to screenshot and I don't want video to take a screenshot like it just did. It wouldn't be so bad if GeForce shared its images and its videos in separate directories, which I would prefer to do because I like to back up all my screenshots to Google Drive, but I don't want to do that with all my videos for reasons that I hope are obvious. Storage. I use Google Photos, which in high quality, not original quality, which means I get unlimited photos. They're actually pretty good quality. Is good enough, but I don't like using the original quality for videos, or the high quality for videos, because it'll drop any videos I record to 1080p and it'll drop them to 30 frames per second. I'd be okay if it retained the frame rate but dropped it to 1080p because I normally record at 1080p and 60 frames per second. But occasionally I do record videos at 1440p or even 4K. You know, usually I like to end my streams on a new zone. So once I get to Fellwood, I think I'm going to call it for the night. It's been a little over 2 hours, and I usually stream in 2-hour sessions anyways. Coffee. What's for dinner? Or something. This is where I'm gonna call it. Is this an inn? This is not an inn. This an inn? This is not an inn. One other building. Let's hope that one's an inn. Of course there are no inns. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go up to the next area, the next flight point area, or at least somewhere until we can find an inn. So we can. You know what? No, because I don't really need rested experience. I'm not trying to level quickly. So, as a matter of fact, if I get too much rested experience, I'll level a zone before I even finish it. I'm just gonna call it right here. We're going to log out in 20 seconds. Alright. Till next time, which will be whenever.